And we're live. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nikki Smokes, joined by my co-host Bobby. You are listening to the Smoke Show in-person podcast for the first time. Never met Bobby in my life. It started over a DM 2 years ago. He was like, yo, blah, blah, blah. I want to write for you, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, fast forward. He's my co-host. We're here in person, met each other for the first time, and we're going to the Panthers game tonight. And I came up with a new drinking game. So this is what we're going to do. Because we only listened to about a minute of McDaniel's press conference. So on the way to the Panthers game, we're going to play McDaniel's entire press conference. And every time that Mike McDaniel says or we're going to take a shot. I am predicting we will be blacked out, unconscious before the puck drops tonight. Unconscious. I love McDaniel. I love his play calling. I love all of it. But the ums and the who's and the it kills me, bro. It fucking drives me crazy.
Too much, bro.
It's too much. Like if I came up here every single day and I was like, hey, this is Nikki Smokes. You're listening to the Smoke show. This is the Dolphins Sunday. I don't know if I should bet the and I'm not trying to mock him because he's a fucking genius. I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I would say I'm an above average intelligent human being. Like I graduated from college. I'm just saying, Mike McDaniel, speak your mind, family. Like don't say what's on your mind, fam. Like we're not gonna judge you. We love you.
Facts, bro. Are you just going to hold that thing or are you passing this? I don't know what you wanted to do. But we're here.
The in-person is just weird.
It's weird, bro. It feels like we're talking to nobody. Usually I'm talking to someone on the other side of the screen. We're here. We're live. You know he scooped me from the airport, picked up the six-pack for the kid, made some moves, got out on the golf course today, waxed his ass. I shot 78. He shot 178. It is what it is. But we're here now in the Mike McDaniel's drinking game. We'll have you limping, crawling, blacked out, dead. And we're playing that shit on the way to the Panthers game today. Like, I love this man. McDaniels is smart, bro. McDaniel, no S. McDaniel's smart. He's a genius. He knows what he's saying, but he cannot talk publicly.
No.
What he needs to do after this game is he needs to take a half an hour with Mike Tomlin after the game and get a lesson. Because when you listen to Mike Tomlin talk, it's poetry in motion. This guy's coming up with new phrases and ad-libs and these everything every time he's on the mic, and it's beautiful. And McDaniel can't string two sentences together without saying 7 times. So more than anything, the Dolphins need to win the game on Sunday night. But after the game, I need a 30-minute one-on-one public speaking class between McDaniels and Flores because I really think it would benefit him a lot.
You know what I need? I need an explanation of the concussion protocol.
Bro.
How the fuck are these players on the Pittsburgh Steelers? Now, mind you, I don't want a free win. You don't want a free win.
Never.
I want these motherfuckers as healthy as they can be, and they are. They are healthy. But how the hell Tua out for 3 weeks, blah, 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 blah. Minka's back. I don't know if Minka had a concussion. Kenny Pickett playing with a concussion. They had 2 other guys with concussions, and they're playing in the game on Sunday. Explain that to me, Fins fam. Over here, Tua gets a concussion, Teddy gets a concussion, out 2 weeks. How are they playing? How? Explain to me. What is concussion protocol? Do you know what it is?
I don't know. And the 3 guys, Kenny Pickett, Pat Fryermuth, Levi Wallace. They
all
get
concussions.
All actual concussions, confirmed concussions, practice this week, are playing. But when Teddy Bridgewater gets a fake concussion,
spotter,
never even failed a test, never stumbled, never did anything, got up and gave the big thumbs up. Somehow he's out of the game. He can't even practice or throw a football until Thursday. And all of a sudden we got to roll out Skylar Thompson because he's getting more work. It makes no sense. It's a double standard. The league doesn't care about the Dolphins. They want to see us lose. They're blackballing Stephen Ross, bro. They don't like his ass. It drives me absolutely fucking nuts, bro. I can't even put the words together to explain it because it makes no sense, dude.
They don't want to see us winning. They want to see us in a vintage. All right. I don't want to be over dramatic, but I feel like we have to be somewhat over dramatic.
A little bit.
If the Miami Dolphins don't win this game, I think the season's over. Hot take. If the Miami Dolphins don't win this game, the season might be over. If you lose to the Jets, the Vikings, and the Steelers, if you lose all 3 of those games, when the schedule dropped, everyone in the chat, how many of you guys had us losing to the Jets, the Vikings, and the Steelers? No one, because you'd be a sorry-ass fan if you did. You didn't. I didn't. If this team loses 4 straight games after starting 3-0, we have Tua Tagovailoa. I believe Armstead's going to play. Xavier Howard's going to play. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, all going to play. If they lose this game, what are we? What is this season? What are we going to pray that we make the wild card? 3 weeks ago, we thought we were going to be AFC East champs. What'd you think 3 weeks ago? AFC East champs. I'm looking at flights. Bobby, slide through. We're going to fly out together to Arizona. It's going to be the time of our life. This is a must-win for the Miami Dolphins. One, because you have to be 4-3. You have to be 4-3. You can't be 3-4. I would genuinely consider drinking bleach if we were 3-4. I think that would be the most embarrassing start in Miami Dolphins history. Period. End of story. I don't care. I'd rather be 0-10 than 3-4. The way that we've lost these last 3 games, it's a must-win. Brian Flores is public enemy number 1. No one likes the rat. No one likes the rat unless you're watching Ratatouille. That's the only time you could ever find yourself rooting for the rat. This man took our first-round pick, ratted on the boys, absolutely bullied Tua. Yeah. Bullied Tua, didn't want him to play, didn't want him to do this, didn't want him to do that. You have to beat this man on primetime football.
I mean, you have to, bro. I'm not leaving the state of Florida if the Dolphins lose this game. I'm going to fill my fucking pockets with rocks, and I'm going to go jump in the ocean and sink to the bottom if we lose this game, because that's where I'll be as a Dolphins fan at that point. How do you go from 3-0 to lose 4 straight? Because in football, I mean, the Dolphins in particular, we can look at some of these last 3 games, and you can kind of wipe it off and say, like, backup quarterback, like it wasn't the right things. We got all the guys going this week. We got the boy Tua coming in. Do you remember what happened the last time Tua was playing football? This guy was an MVP candidate. This guy was him. We were pronouncing him as franchise guy, the number 1. Now he's back going up against Flores, the guy that he didn't even want to be a captain of the team because that would have meant an extra meeting every week with Flores. That's how much these dudes hated each other. And I know Flores is going to play it down, and I know Tua is going to play it down. They're not going to come out and say it's a revenge game. It's this, it's that. It's a revenge game, and everyone in the stadium knows it. And I want that fuck you Flores chant first quarter. Mandatory. Fuck you, Flores.
I think I could do that for you.
I think it's happening.
I mean, we're going to be there. Yeah. We're going to start the fuck you Flores chant.
We are the Flores chant.
I think it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable.
It has to.
Fuck you, Flores. Listen here, Flores, you punk bitch. I'm coming for your head top. Tua's coming for your neck. The Dolphins are coming for your soul. And we're going to do it. I mean, we have to do it. We really don't have a choice.
And like Jay said, shout out Jay in the chat, bro. We didn't have the tech to hook it up. We have no speakers or anything.
Headphones, nothing.
Yeah. But like Jay
said, I'm holding the mic to Bobby. Yeah. Like I'm holding basically a dildo with a pop filter on it. That's what we're doing. My boomstick didn't even work.
Yeah, we're struggling. We just got off the course, but we had to come for the pod. We had to come correct. And like my boy Jay said, this is his idea, not mine. I want to see that touchdown golf swing right at Flores. Right at Flores. Right at Flores' fucking face, bro. Fuck him. That's literally the reason we don't have Tom Brady as our quarterback. Tom Brady. It's the reason we are losing draft picks. Like, it's actually crazy what he did and just wouldn't accept it. Like, bro, you should have just took the money and lost all the games the first place. We would have been not sitting in this situation whatsoever. He's the ultimate lick. He's the ultimate bitch. Fuck Flores, and I can't wait to scream that shit from the top of my lungs inside Hard Rock Stadium. Sunday Night Football? Like, are you kidding me? How do you not get hyped for Sunday Night Football, bro? Everyone watching.
And it's throwbacks.
Ooh.
We don't lose in throwbacks. It's like when you go out, you wear your lucky underwear, you go to the strip club, like you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, you're there.
You know, it's like the Miami Dolphins night game, throwbacks, we're going to fuck you up. Like, it's a guarantee. It's life, taxes, Dolphins and throwbacks, you're gonna get fucked.
And people don't forget how good are the Dolphins at home. I know we dropped our last one, but it was 9 in a row before that at home. We're going to pick that shit back up. Sunday night will be electric, and I can't wait to see that field, bro. When they paint that thing up for the old school with the orange end zones, the throwback at the 50, best. It is literally the best. And we're celebrating the 72 Dolphins. You think our Dolphins are going to go out there and lose to the Steelers when we're celebrating a team that went undefeated? on their 50th anniversary, no shot, bro.
No shot.
The Dolphins have to be ready. They have to be poised, and they will be. I believe it. Even if he's dropping the ums.
Hi, my name's Mike McDaniel. No, I don't know if Tua is practice sin to day Jalen Waddle is practice sin this week. All right, let's talk about the game.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett.
Mm-hmm.
I'm petrified.
Are you? Pickett?
Yeah, I'm scared of Pickett. I'm scared of Pickens. I'm scared of Najee. I'm scared of Brian Flores. I'm scared of the Steelers' defense. I'm scared of I'm scared.
Why are you scared, bro?
You know, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I'm scared for
their feelings.
Like, I'm scared for Trubisky, for Pickett, whoever is playing. I feel bad for, because you're gonna walk onto the field and you're gonna get decimated. Jalen Phillips is gonna destroy you. Ogba's gonna destroy you. Sealer's gonna destroy you. Xavier Howard is 100% gonna pick you off, take it to the crib. Can we get a fucking turnover?
Need one, bro.
If the Dolphins don't get a turnover this week, I will shave. Am I going to commit to this?
I need to hear this.
If the Dolphins don't get a turnover, let me see how my hairline's looking. Dude, I don't know if I could shave my head.
My head's already shaved pretty much, so that bet don't mean nothing to me.
Can I maybe I'll bleach my ass? No, I'm not going to do that. If the Dolphins don't get a turnover, I'll buy someone a jersey. How about that? Because look, if I shave my head bald, I would be so insecure, and there's no way that I'd be able to come on the show and talk to you, because I would look at myself and be like, this is fucking Shrek. Like, I'm looking at Shrek. And, like, here's the thing. So in high school, I had a six-pack. I was built. Now I'm just like this fucking fat ogre, beer belly, receding hairline. I'm still 9 out of 10 Matt Owens. Like, you're not gonna find much better than me. You might find better than me, but not much better than me. I can assure you of that. If the Dolphins defense don't get a takeaway, I will give out a jersey. But that's kind of flaw, because
you're rooting against us.
No, I'm rooting for the turnover. I'd rather give someone a jersey.
I guess it's kind of a win-win. If we don't get
or should I do it? The Dolphins defense gets a turnover, I'll give a jersey.
Well, we're getting a turnover, so do you feel like giving a jersey away? Make it 2 for the jersey.
Nah. We need one. We haven't had one in the last 3 weeks.
We're getting a turnover. So I'm saying, if you feel
we said that the last 3 weeks.
If you feel like doing a jersey giveaway, you make the deal, because you're gonna give it away, because we're getting a turnover, and it's Brandon Jones is getting it.
Okay, how about this? Whoever gets the turnover, whichever player gets the turnover, I will buy you their jersey. I will pick one person in the chat, and I will buy you whoever gets the turnover. So if Javon Holland gets the interception, I'll buy you his jersey. If Jalen Phillips gets the
sack fumble,
I'll buy you his jersey. If Christian Wilkins gets it, I'll buy you the jersey. We need a turnover. The Miami Dolphins can't win unless they get a turnover. The last 3 games, 7 turnovers. We've had 0. Penalties, 27 penalties for 240 yards in the last 3 games. Do you guys know what the Miami Dolphins record is the last 3 games? Do you know?
I do. It's 0-3, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fucking 0-3.
Well, do you know what the thing is? Why we're getting a turnover this game? They're going to put Kenny Pickett's rookie ass out there. And I know that imagine if it's Igbo.
Oh, my gosh. Imagine if I have to buy you a Noah Igbenogany jersey.
You think they would even print that in the store? They would probably be like, nah, this is a prank. We're not actually printing
I'd have to get a customized jersey.
You have to.
I'd have to get a customized jersey.
You'd have to. But the plan is simple, bro. It's Kenny Pickett. He's a rookie. He's never seen a defense like the Dolphins and the blitzes we're going to come at him with. Because we're going to be coming off the edge, safeties blitzing, corners blitzing, stunts. It's going to be fucking madness. And I know that the Dolphins are going over 3 sacks this game and grabbing a turnover. I think it's in the cards. I think we're ready to go Sunday night, getting healthy, getting back. And just think of what having Tua back in that building means. I feel like they're just going to have like this confidence where it's like, holy shit, We've been all right, losing games close. Now all of a sudden we're bringing back the guy, the number one guy on this team. The most important player on this team is coming back to the Miami Dolphins this week. Nah, the whole team's playing with a different sort of energy. And I'm in the building, bro. They're showing out for your boy. You already know what the deal is there.
I don't want to get biblical, but it's going to feel biblical on Sunday night because when the Israelites, when they were fleeing Egypt, I think they were fleeing the Egyptians, they got to the Red Sea and they all thought they were going to die. They're like, how are we going to get through this water? And then here comes Moses, boom, splits the Red Sea, and the Israelites escape. Tua is Moses for this football team.
Part that.
We're going to part this losing streak, kick it to the side, and fucking run through the Steelers. He is our leader. Regardless if you like Tua or not, when he is on the field, the Miami Dolphins win football games. The Dolphins, fun fact, undefeated with Tua this year.
Actual.
They haven't lost when Tua's played the full game.
Undeniable.
Facts, not fiction. Look it up.
And like people hate on Tua all they want. Like there's obviously the Tua haters out there that just no matter what he does, they're gonna give him shit.
Look, he's good. He's good, but he has a durability issue.
We're back. When Tua plays in football games, the Dolphins win football games. It's pretty plain and simple, man. Like his record is astounding. What he's been putting together these last 3 games was unbelievable. That was what we all wanted when we took him fifth overall. When we took him 5th overall, and all the Dolphins fans went absolutely nuts, both of us included. This is what we expected, and we finally got it. But then he got hurt. But now he's back, bro. He can get right back on that horse and pick up right where he left off and lead us to where we got to go. He really, really could. And I think that he's going to. And my boy Brett Renzi's in the chat. Pussy-ass Steelers fan. Brett, I want to know your score prediction.
I'm going to put his comment up because here's the thing. This is why being a Dolphins fan is kind of heartbreaking. Because it's probably going to be 50-50.
100%.
And it's so fucking embarrassing. And I hate it. And I don't know what I have to do to get more Dolphin fans out there. To be fair, though, during the day games, if you sit on the away side, you would actually want to die. Like, I would never go to a Dolphins game if I had to sit on the away side. Like, it is absolute AIDS. So maybe they should, like, provide a little more shade for the fans only, not the players.
No, they probably should.
But at the same time, like, even before the roof, it was always 50-50. Yeah. It's disgusting. But fuck you, actually, Brett.
I've never been.
Fucking dweeb.
Brett, I need to know your score prediction, bro. Send the score prediction in the chat. I need to know it. That's my boy right there. Steelers fan, Steelers die hard. I need to know what he truly, truly thinks. Don't just pick the Steelers to talk some shit either. I want to know what you think the score of this game is going to be. He said we don't want to know his prediction.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dweeb. All right, who's going to be the backup? If you're Mike McDaniel, who's your backup quarterback, Tua or Skyler?
When Skyler's healthy.
I mean, Teddy or Skyler. So flaw. I'm going to get clipped now. Probably. I'm going to get clipped. VBS fucking VBS. Fucking valuable bullshit. That's what I call him.
Not this week because Skyler's got the hand issue. They're probably just going to take it slow with him. But going forward, I believe that Skyler Thompson has done enough to be the backup quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. I don't see why you wouldn't. I still have some confidence in Teddy. It's very low. It's much lower than I thought it would be. My expectations were too high, I guess, on him. But I think Skyler's the guy, man. I really do.
Shout out Mr. Bonafide 861. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You're an absolute legend. I just checked. Noah jersey is in shop. I'll be over the moon if the kid starts to put it together. Hundo, he was first round pick. That would be another hit for Greer in the draft. If Noah Igbenogany somehow turns out to not be a bust, that would be the greatest resurrection story of all time behind Jesus Christ. It would go Jesus, Noah Igbenogany. And, like, I'm being dead serious because this man is a bona fide bum. Like, he's been a bona fide bum. And I'm not being disrespectful. Like, if I met him in person, he could definitely whoop me. I'm not sizing him. Just the product that he's put on the football field has been bummish. Very bummish. But he did play good last week.
Solid.
He played good last week.
He had one of, like, the worst plays on a football I've ever seen in my life. But he did break up the pass. He didn't catch the pick. He wasn't even anywhere close to catching the pick. But he was playing good D. He was playing good D, locking it up a little bit, looking good out there in his Hunter orange, making sure everyone knows exactly where Noah Igbenogany is on the field. Exactly what you want out of your corner that's not very good. Let me identify myself. Hey, I'm over here. I got the orange sleeves on. If you want to throw it at me, I'm right here. I don't know why he does that shit. But he's coming out.
Maybe he's trying to create more opportunities for himself. Maybe he wants to get targeted so he gets more reps so he could prove that he's not absolute dog shit.
He probably does it so his mom can see him on TV. Mom, I'm the guy with the orange sleeves on.
Because usually he's on the sideline.
Exactly. Easy to pick out because he's blending in over there. But it's like, I got the orange sleeves on, Mom. You can see me.
Okay, 386 Finn. Love the show, but have y'all noticed they have not formally announced Tua starting? Look, we love you, 386 Finn, but you might be smoking crack if you think Tua's not starting. He is 100,000,000% starting. There's no way they could pass on that opportunity. Shout out Kenna, big goater. Thanks for the super chat. When this defense steps up, number doesn't lie. When this defense step up, numbers don't lie.
Don't exactly know what you meant there, but I agree. When the defense steps up, the numbers don't fucking lie. It's like that. Honestly, it makes the more sense the more I say it. When the defense steps up, the numbers don't lie. That's that.
Preach.
I appreciate the super chat, Kenna.
Thank you, brother. I honestly, the more I hear it, the more it makes sense. The Dolphins defense has shown up. Like it sounds crazy if you look at the stats. The numbers do lie. Like the stats do lie. I think the defense has been better than the numbers say. I think the offense is more saturated with numbers. I think the offense's numbers are more cap than the defense's numbers. And people think the offense is better than the defense because the offense has better numbers. Like when Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill are going for 12 for over 100 and we only have 15 motherfucking points and we're still losing and not scoring 20 points a game, the numbers are great, but the numbers are cap. Yeah. But the defense, on the other hand, they might only let up 22 points, and that's because the offense is giving them the ball back off a turnover in the fourth quarter, and they go down the field and score, and it might make their numbers a little worse.
You know what I just thought of for the first time is our offense and defense mimic each other. Like our defense is bend, don't break, and then don't let them score. Our offense is take the ball down the field and then don't score. Right. It's like a complete carbon copy of each other. And I agree, man. The offensive stats are inflated. Like when you look at the Dolphins passing yards and receiving yards, you're like, holy shit, these guys must be averaging 35 a game with that kind of stat line. Right. But we need to put the ball in the end zone this week, man. We've been having such trouble with that. And honestly, last game, it was a lot of the penalties, killing drives. When you get momentum and you're picking up first down, and all of a sudden holding, delay a game, whatever the fuck it is, because it's always some bullshit offensive line penalties usually. That's just killing drives. So we need to put that together and we need to put points in. I don't care about the gaudy numbers. I don't need Tyreek to go for 200. I need them to put the ball in the end zone, which they haven't been doing. They need to get better at it. No, I almost said Flores is our coach. That's unacceptable. But McDaniel has to be able to draw something up in the red zone, bro. We give him all this credit for being this genius mastermind. Then put the ball in the end zone, bro. It's simple as that.
You have to score more points than your opponent if you want to win. If you don't do that, you're probably going to lose every time.
I would agree with that.
Name one football team that has scored less points than their opponent and has won a game. Can you think of one? I haven't heard one. Score points. Xavier Howard was saying score points. We need to score points. Cedric Wilson, is he worse than Will Fuller?
Bro, what did we pay him? $10 million a year or something crazy? He gets outsnapped every game by Trent Sherfield and River Craycraft. Literally like practice squad type caliber players. This guy that we paid and had like high expectations for can't even see the field. Nope. That doesn't make sense. What, does he not know the playbook? Isn't that what people say? He doesn't know the playbook? Learn the fucking playbook, bro.
Not that hard.
Like, you're a professional. You get paid millions of dollars to play in the NFL. You don't know the playbook. You're getting outsnapped by River Craycraft. And no disrespect to River.
River's tough.
He's got 3 touchdowns? 2? At least 2 for
least
sure.
2.
I think it might be 3. River's eating, but that should be Cedric. Like, we're paying him that money to go out and do his thing. And now Mike Gesicki, trade rumors all around him. He's got to keep doing his thing. Last game was unbelievable for him. Let him keep eating because we need a red zone target. We got these short, little fast receivers that aren't doing anything in the red zone. I think Mike G steps up and has a game again. Another touchdown for Mike G?
No,
No,
that was a fluke.
No, I think he does.
Like Mike Gesicki is just king of getting garbage time touchdowns.
And then doing the gritty.
Yeah, like that Ravens touchdown was almost garbage until like we had the craziest comeback of all time.
Yeah,
it was insane. We got another super chat. Thank you, Alec. Bobby, with that throwback hat, gives us the Ace Ventura thumbs up, like you're asking for an autograph. LOL. Fins up. Thank you, Alec, for the super chat. Absolute goat. Big goat. All right. Here's my thing. I hate Brian Flores. Like, I genuinely dislike him.
As a Dolphins fan, you have to.
Yeah. I think I almost hate Brian Flores as much as I hated the Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's your own man fucking you over. It's a wrap.
Right.
At least that was a good team and you would just lose to him.
Right.
Like, that was your own person that fucked you.
Yeah, it's like your cousin stealing your laptop and then you have to pay him like $2 million for it.
Yeah.
Shout out Lance McDonald, GOAT, first person to ever donate to the chat. $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Just hoping Tua doesn't get hurt in this game, but at least we gave Sky to back him up. At least we got Sky to back him up.
Yeah.
Amen. I think Skyler's a great backup. I think Skyler's a tremendous backup, extremely athletic, great arm. He was flashing. I thought he looked great against Minnesota. It's a shame that the Miami Dolphins couldn't score, and they put up probably the most embarrassing drive of all time with 5 penalties and 2 drops. I think Skyler's going to be a great backup. But here's my thing. I hope Tua doesn't get hurt either. I want Tua out there. Like, Tua is my quarterback. But if this man does get hurt again, you're going to have to move on from him. Yeah. Now, I believe it's going to be Tua's team for the rest of the year, even if he gets hurt. At the end of the day, they stuck with him, and they made it a big deal like, hey, Tua's our guy. Tua's our guy. Mike McDaniel's FaceTiming Tua on the private jet. Tua's our guy. It's going to be his team this year no matter what. But if he misses another game, concussion, thumb, penis, ass, thigh, pinky toe, pinky ring, big toe, eyeball, ear, broken tooth, shaved eyebrow. I don't care what it is. If he misses another game, I think you have to move on.
Yeah, bro. He really can't miss any more time. He's already missed way more time than anyone would have ever hoped or wished. Because when he's not on the field, we're just the worst team. It's simple as that, bro. When your franchise starting quarterback isn't playing in football games, that's bad news, folks. So Tua can't get hurt. Absolutely by no means can he get hurt again. For his own career, he can't afford to get hurt again. Because if he gets hurt again, like Smoke said, how like the question mark's already there. We're already talking about his durability and the question mark. If he gets hurt again.
I mean, who would like, even if the Dolphins moved on from him, who would sign him if he got hurt again?
Someone would sign him.
Like as a backup, though. You think someone would sign him as a starter?
Colts.
If he got hurt again.
Colts.
You think they would take him over Matt Ryan? I mean, I would take Tua over Matt Ryan.
Nah, Tua will have a job. Tua's done enough to get a job.
I mean, he's going to be a starting quarterback. Yeah. We're just playing the what-if game. We're playing devil's advocate. Let's just hope he never gets hurt again.
That's what we need.
That's the prayer. Let's start a prayer circle.
Prayer circle.
Prayer circle. Tua, do not get hurt again.
Ever. Tua,
please do not get hurt again. Chat, if you guys got anything you want us to go over, let us know in the comments. Let us know. Blow that thing up.
Should we do our injury report segment that we got?
Yes.
Every fucking week?
Why can't we just have a normal injury report? Like, why can't we have no one on there? Here we go. Hey, the Steelers almost beat us, though.
Yeah, they gave us some competition.
The Steelers gave us some competition on the injury report. So, it's time for the game before the game.
Every fucking week.
Keon Crossan, knee. Doubtful. Beautiful. Love that. Teron Armstead. He did not practice today. He is questionable. I believe he's going to play. He practiced on Thursday. That's the first time I've ever heard of Teron Armstead practicing. He's going to play. And if he doesn't, it's the biggest scam of all time. Xavier Howard, vet rest / groin. They added groin today.
Is it groins or groin?
Groin. So one's good.
Okay. One's good. We're just dealing with one groin now. Okay. We can move on from that. He's playing.
He's going to play.
He called the offense out after the game.
Yeah,
you don't call the offense out and then not play in the follow-up game. So he'll be playing. He'll be balling.
The concussion bolt's going to be lit. That's fucking great. All right. Cater Kohu, oblique, questionable. He was limited. I think anyone that's limited is going to play. Greg Little, limited. Emmanuel Ogba, limited. Durham Smythe, limited. Skylar Thompson, limited. Interesting. Yeah. Jalen Waddle, shoulder, limited. Christian Wilkins, limited. Skylar being on the injury report, does that mean he's dressing for the game? I feel like it has to. Like, you wouldn't put a player not dressing. Or is it just your 53? I really don't know.
When you're on the active. So he's on the active roster. So he's on the injury report no matter what. I think. At least I don't fucking understand all that.
Like, would you put a practice squad guy or someone who doesn't dress on the injury report?
No.
I don't know, right?
He's definitely elevated.
Jerome Baker, hip, full practice. Thank God. You guys say what you want. Imagine what's after him. Yeah. Tanner Connor, don't care. He has to catch the fucking ball, dude.
Pizza box hands on that guy, bro. Not good.
He's like you off the tee box, just not good.
Yeah, but if you see me with a 5-iron, that's like me with a 5-iron compared to that would probably be like Travis Kelce. You'd have to say.
I'm more like Tyreek Hill off the tee box. I'm explosive.
Okay, if that's what you want to call it, we can call it that.
I played better than you today.
Don't lie to the people.
I'm not lying, but like if I played with my handicap, I would have beat you today. 100%.
No shot. This guy put 3 balls in the water in a row, and the scuba diver right there to fetch the balls out of the water was right there, and he looked him dead in the eyes and goes, "You like that, don't you?" The scuba guy felt so bad he gave him a handful of balls for his troubles.
It was great.
Don't lie to the people, Smoke. Don't lie to
I put 2 balls in the water and I got 8 back. Was it 3?
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
It was 3 for 8. Anyway.
That.
Zach Sealer, he's good. Raheem Mostert, he's good. Melvin Ingram, he's fine. I think he's fine. Elijah Campbell, we're good.
Well, what I don't understand is why did they get rid of probable? Because like there's all these guys that are like going to probably play, but that's not a label anymore.
Not a term.
So it has to be questionable.
It's just like a mind game.
And it makes you fucking worry. When you look at this list and you're like questionable. Like ease my mind a little bit, bro. Put the probable tag back up so we just know this guy is probably playing instead of a question mark.
Yeah, I haven't seen a probable. You don't get probable till like Sunday. Kenneth
Probable's
said
not a thing. Like that's like officially gone. You can't even list someone as probable.
Why?
NFL got rid of it as like an injury designation. I don't get it.
Hey, Smokes, I'll be in from New Mexico. Will you be tailgating? Can we join y'all?
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Just DM me on Twitter at Nicky Smokes.
Tailgate's gonna be lit.
Popping.
Sunday Night Football, bro? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna be an absolute menace.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up on Barstool's page.
How many people are you gonna tell to have a nice flight home? We gotta win the game first. When we win the game.
Yes.
That is, of course.
Would you guys buy t-shirts if I made enjoy that flight home? Just curious.
Sound off in the comments.
I feel like that would be a seller. Enjoy that flight home.
I think so.
And then I would have like all our home games and like the opponents on there.
You gotta somehow have that chef guy in the shirt somehow though, because that's like the funniest part.
Yeah.
That's like low-key. The fact that it was a guy wearing a chef hat. Poor chef. Fuck him though.
Sorry, chef. Yeah, fuck Buffalo. Let's see. Tailgate, Sunday Night Football. What are you most excited for as a fan?
I mean, this is my one and only game of the year I'm going to in Miami, bro. What I'm excited for? That's a good question. I mean, just being in the Rock, under the lights, with the throwbacks. Like, I'm just excited for the scene. Like, when you get to the game, you tailgate, you're hammered, you walk in, you go through the concourse or whatever, and then you hit that tunnel to your seats, and everything just opens up, and you see the field. I can't wait for that moment. That's one of my favorite parts of sporting events. It gets me so amped up when you just walk in, see the grass, see the colors, see the players, see the helmets, the logos. It's like the best feeling in the world. And then my number one thing I'm looking forward to is winning the football game.
That would be nice.
That's a mandatory. That's a no-brainer. That's a no questions asked. I need the Miami Dolphins to win this football game. I didn't fly from Rochester, New York to Florida to watch us lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll tell you that for sure.
Like I said, if we lose to the Steelers, I would be clinically depressed. I would probably stop doing this show if we lost to the Steelers.
It'd be hard to come on here and talk, bro.
Like, what could I possibly say if the Dolphins lost to the Steelers? But at the same time, when we win, I also have to remain humble because we are supposed to beat the fucking piss out of this football team.
Yeah.
Like, us winning this game doesn't change anything for me besides, okay, like, the season's not actually over.
Agreed. I mean, the Dolphins should win this game. Like, winning this game shouldn't change our thoughts of this team. Like, you should win this football game. It's a 7-point line for a reason. They think we're a touchdown better than the Steelers. You have to go out and win that game. It would be an almost non-story to win the game. Like, you're supposed to handle business at home, primetime football. But if you lose that game, bro, it's a downward spiral. We might have an hour-long podcast on Monday where we just don't say a word.
I might just stare at the
What do
camera.
you say? What do you say to that?
I would just be like this. But if we win, I'll be like this, though.
Yeah, when we win, the Monday pod is gonna be crazy.
We're gonna win. Brett Renzi, you're an absolute tool if you think we're losing this game. Tool.
Brett knows in his heart that they're not winning.
They have no
game.
life. They have 0%
knows.
chance at winning this game.
Nah, no shot.
Are you actually nervous about anything in this game?
I'm nervous because I've never seen the Dolphins win at Hard Rock Stadium. It's only been one game.
Go. Why'd you come down?
It's only been. I've only been to one game, bro.
Oh my
I've only
god.
been to one game.
You fucking idiot.
I've only been to one game. So
Fucking
I'm nervous.
buffoon.
Anytime I go watch my teams live, it makes me nervous. Just because, like, all the shit you paid for and did to get there, and then if you lose, it just makes your trip shitty. So that's what makes me nervous about the game, to be completely honest with you. Football, between the lines, X's and O's, the only thing that I'm somewhat nervous about is our secondary. But other than that, I'm pretty straight. I'm pretty straight on what I think is going to go down.
Whoa.
That's my boy Sean, bro.
Shout out Sean. What a donation, brother. Thank you for the $20. Blessing.
You're a god.
Had to pop in to see what's up with B-.
I don't know.
We'll get into that. Live from Miami. Here's $20 for a dance at 11.
Go.
Need to get smoked to B-Low to go at it with Bill's Mafia. He just had to put that in. I mean, you donated $20. We love you, bro.
Sean's
God
a goat.
bless
We
you.
appreciate the fuck out of you, Sean. But I don't think that Smoke could go to Buffalo. I don't think he'd make it out alive, to be honest with you.
I would go there. Fuck them.
I don't
If I was in graduating college that Saturday, I'd be there. But hey, we will take that $20, but I don't even think that's a lap dance at 11. I swear, bro. 11's crazy. Great joint though. Shout out fucking Sean. What a legend. B-.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a good explanation. I think we went over this once before. It was just like
My mom thinks it like means something.
I wish like I need to make up a good
Why minus?
I don't know, dude. I literally don't have a reason for it.
How did it become a B-? How did the word minus come after the letter B?
I swear it was like my friends, we were like 10 years old, just like making up nicknames, and that somehow got to mine.
B-.
I don't have a good reason. Do I need to change it?
No,
It's kind of nice,
sticks.
but I don't know what it means whatsoever.
Were you like a B-
No,
student?
I was a straight A student, bro.
No, you weren't. You were not a straight A student.
Dean's list, honor roll, crazy.
B-.
B minus. I don't know.
B- 3 equals 6,
Yeah, x squared plus
which means B equals 9 because you have to add the 3
Carry
to the other
one.
side. No, you don't. It's 3 plus
Fucking-
6.
I don't fucking know.
B-.
B minus.
B-. Ugh. All right. Bigger game for Flo or Tua?
100%. I mean, Flo's a coach. He's a linebackers coach. No one's going to talk about this guy. If the Dolphins go out and steamroll him, no one's going to be like, oh, Flores this, Flores that. If the Dolphins lose to the Steelers, you know that's the first thing they're coming with on that Sunday night, midnight Sports Center. It's going to be Tua loses to his old coach. Flores gets revenge, all that. You know that's a fact. So I think it's 100% a bigger game for Tua. And it's Tua coming back, man. That's like, it's more than just him playing Flores. If Tua would have played all the games up until now, it'd be like one thing, but he just missed the last 3, bro. This is an enormous game. He's got to get back on the train, get this team back in the position we want, because when Tua was at the helm, like we said, 3-0, sky was the limit then.
Sky is the limit. Pause not. Skynet, boy. Shout out Tryhard7, $5 super chat. Thank you. We need this win. This is primetime Tua. I can't handle a 4 straight loss, and I load up TikTok to the dude saying what happened. Oh, the guy. Pittsburgh Steelers. What happened? You're not on TikTok.
I am. I never seen that video.
Dog, you know them. You've never seen it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I gotta show you it. I'll show him it. I know what you're saying though. That Miami Dolphins. What happened? That's actually depressing. Actually depressing. I wanna play a game. Hold on. Smoke. Repeat to us how Tua should go to the Steelers sideline if he balls out. Golf swing. You should just be golfing in their face. I want to play a game.
Let's play a game.
I'm the reporter.
Mm-hmm.
You're Tua.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm labeled. That says Tua right here.
He's Tua.
Actually.
But it's unfiltered. So this is like behind closed doors. You're gonna say what Tua would like to say if he didn't have to be politically correct.
About what? In regards to what? What's the question?
I'm gonna ask you the question.
Oh, okay.
Hey Tua.
What up, bro? Aloha, my guy.
Aloha. Okay. Hey Tua, how do you feel about going up against Brian Flores this week? And do you feel like it's a revenge game?
Honestly, yeah, bro. When Flores was our head coach, I didn't want to be anywhere near the guy. I hated him. His breath smelled like shit. He looked like shit. I didn't want to be within 2 steps of him. That's why I wasn't a captain. But you see what happens when McDaniel comes to town, a guy that actually knows offensive football. I want to be a captain. I want to play for him. I can't wait to shove it in Flo's mouth on Sunday night.
Did you want to add a pause at the end of that?
No pause.
Okay, Tua. So how do you feel about the Steelers concussion protocol? And why did you have to miss 2 weeks while they have 3 players playing this week? How do you feel about the NFL protocol and the current state of concussions? And do you feel smarter about concussions than you did before?
I mean, that's a pretty simple one for me. Roger Goodell's a clown. There's not much more to say. They got it out for us. I know it might have been a bad visual on the field when I was throwing up the gang signs, but it's all good. The head's good, but for some reason, they don't want to let us practice. They don't want to let us play. They don't want to see us do good. All these other players, they can do whatever they want, but not us. It makes no sense. Fuck Roger Goodell. Imagine if he actually said that.
I would love that.
Fuck Roger Goodell.
What would I ask Tua if I was a reporter? What would I ask Tua? Okay. Who has... No, I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that. That would have been sus. That's more of his energy. Wow. Kenny never had a concussion, was just put in concussion protocol. Yeah, for sure, dude. That makes sense.
But
for sure, dude.
But that's the same thing that happened to Teddy. He never had a concussion, never had any symptoms. He couldn't throw a football until Friday. I think Kenny practiced full all week.
Yeah, they all do.
Makes 0.0% sense to me whatsoever, bro.
0.035225%. Zero, no shot. Makes no sense. All right. Let's get into our game predictions. I know it's only like the 45-minute mark, but we usually have Jay, and Jay could just freaking just bomb, put the knowledge on you. So that's like 15 minutes that we'd have to subtract without having Jay. Give me your predictions for Tua, Waddle, and Tyreek, the big 3.
Perfect. Tua is going to throw for 287 yards. He's going to throw 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Ooh. And it's a Waddle game, boys. It's a Waddle game. Talk about revenge. He needs to get revenge on himself from last week, coughing that ball up. He's got to come correct. He knows the deal. Waddle will catch 10 balls. 10 balls. 111 and a touch.
Pause.
Nah, chill with the pauses, bro. He's catching 10 footballs. And Tyreek, it's going to be an off day for Tyreek. 8 catches, 84 yards. Like, he's still there doing his thing, but he's not going for 200 this game. It's a Waddle game.
Did you go Tyreek?
I gave it all 3, the big 3.
I'm slow. All right, Tua, he's got to have more than 280 because that's not a big enough. Like, that's mid dick energy. It's not small dick energy, but it's not big dick energy. He needs 330 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Anything else is unacceptable.
Well, the reason I got him at 287 is because we're going to be up big in the fourth quarter and stop throwing.
Yes, Tua's not making it to the fourth quarter.
That'd be lovely. Imagine if we got to sit him instead of him being out injured. Tua doesn't play another fourth quarter, but for a good reason for once. That'd be unbelievable.
I would like that. I think it's going to be the Waddle game. obviously. Waddle goes for $175, 2 touchdowns. Tyreek goes 9 catches, 110 yards and a touchdown. That's how Tua gets all 3. Now it's just time. Should we do the same game parlay and then our final prediction?
Yeah, the problem is I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, because we're in Florida.
Gambling's illegal down here. It's bullshit.
All right. I'm taking Jalen Waddle, anytime touchdown scorer.
100%.
Who's your anytime touchdown scorer?
You don't want to.
Mostert.
No, you don't want to hear mine.
Gesicki?
Yeah.
Gesicki. Dolphins money line, obviously. Or should we do spread?
Lay the points.
I can go money line.
Either way. We'll go money line. Play it safe. Money line.
And then whatever Waddle's receptions over is.
And yards.
Yes.
I double that. Waddle, yards, receptions, Waddle to score, Gesicki to score, Dolphins money line.
Yeah.
That's simple.
That it doesn't get easier than that.
That's simple.
All right. Final score predictions. I'll go first. I think it's going to be a rout. Dolphins win 38-17.
How'd you just steal my score? I told you before the show. That's crazy move, bro. That's my score, 38-17. I'm not talking cocky. I don't want to be out of pocket, going crazy, talking cocky, but look at the spot. Revenge game, Sunday Night Football, Tua's back. McDaniel knows what's going on. He's going to have them in check. 38-17 is the final score, and I can't wait to hear that fucking song come on. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. That's enough of that. I'm not saying.
We're in the air, we're on the ground.
Michael Bublé over here.
I could sing. All right, my score prediction was 31-17. Bobby's got us scoring an extra touchdown. At the end of the day, here's the best scenario for me is that the Dolphins are up by 35 points at halftime, so I could just get absolutely hammered. Like, I do not want to stress this game. And usually you go to a game, thank you, Top Tier Gaming, for the $10 super chat. Did it? Yeah. Legend. He said, I don't even want to put my opinion. I just want to show my love. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I don't want to sweat this game. Like, I want it to be a blowout winner. So at halftime, I could just load up on gin and Sprite, gin and tonic. I just want to get physical behind the bar. Like, I want this game absolutely over with at halftime.
I'm 100% with that, bro. I don't want to have to sweat. There's nothing worse than having to sweat. I mean, it's fun when your team ends up winning, but that anxiety, I don't need that anxiety. I don't need gray hairs, bro. I don't need that. I'd like a nice, comfortable win.
We're so due for a blowout.
So due. We know
we haven't had a complimentary football game all year. Yeah. Haven't. AKA Hobbs says 24-17 Steelers. You're a munch. Absolute munch.
Dude. You're a lick, Hobbs. 24-17. That's a crazy score prediction, bro. Get out of here.
Shout out Top Tier Gaming. You guys are hilarious, but I appreciate the honesty. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, we're going to wrap things up here. I'm Nicky Smoke, joined by my co-host Bobby, a.k.a. B-. There's no reason behind it. We love all you guys. Thank you. We love all you guys so much. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all your time. I mean, honestly, guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate and how grateful I am that you guys come in here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you give us an hour of your time. It means the absolute world. Love you guys so much. Come back here for Victory Monday because we are going to effing win, brother. Fins up.
Fins up. Hammer the Panthers tonight. Me and Smoke are going. The Panthers will beat the Lightning. We'll be in attendance going nuts. Fins up. You know the deal.